Welcome back. A few sports have been transformed by modern technology more than golf, but one area man is going retro in a big way. Here's our retro reporter, Neil Jones.
John Gillespie is crazy. At least that's what most golfers would think. That's because while most of us use the most high-tech equipment in an effort to hit the ball farther and straighter, John has gone retro.
They're not gimmicks. They're original golf clubs.
As in wooden shafted clubs that are handcrafted to exact specifications, 1930 specifications.
And they bring back sort of a purity to the game.
In the woods, they're actually made out of wood.
When you hit it on the sweet spot, it feels like butter.
But persimmon is a lot less forgiving than titanium.
When you miss the sweet spot, it feels like a rock.
And even when John nails his driver, it goes around 50 yards shorter, which raises the question, is he crazy? No, because in a world where newer is always seen as better, John's looking for something more, something pure.
You get the feeling that you're playing golf the way it was intended to be played.
The clubs are handmade by the Louisville Golf Company, and John's one of the 5,000 or so Americans that have switched to the hickory shafted clubs. And while he's seen his scores go up by about 2 strokes per round, he's also having a lot more fun.
But boy, to hit them well is just pure joy.
And don't even ask about his putter.
This is Calamity Jane.
It's an exact replica of Bobby Jones's putter from the 1920s and 30s.
And it's a piece of steel on a stick.
It's golf's version of the Ford Model T.
There are no slots and grooves, and it doesn't look like a spaceship.
John's a pastor at the Westbrook Church in Overland Park. He moved to Kansas City in 2012 after spending 26 years in England. He loves our city and has an encouraging word during this difficult time.
Pandemic, troubles on the streets, if we will all just go the second mile and love our neighbors extravagantly in these days, we can have more joy in this city than when we won the Super Bowl. And I really believe that.
John Gillespie's clearly in search of something deeper than just hitting the golf ball 300 yards. He wants more out of his golf game and out of his life. Neil Jones, KCTV5 Sports.
Well, John says the hickory shafted clubs cost around $1,400, which is the same as a modern set of golf clubs.